Hello everyone. So when an artwork disappears during an exhibition, who bears the responsibility? Is it the artists? Is it the organizers? Who really bear the responsibilities under art law? So there is this situation that happened recently. So there's this scenario I'm going to share with us. It's actually causing a big rift right now in the art industry between the former First Lady of Ekiti State, Erelu Fayemi, and Eda Emmanuel Abejide, a renowned artist in Ekiti State, who in October 2020, during the Steady Strides exhibition, showcased his artworks, and two of his artworks were selected, and he was publicly awarded 150,000 naira. It was everything appeared transparent. Two of his artworks, professional artworks, were selected, so he was told to label them, and then he handed it over to the organizers for evaluation of the work. But then he said, after the exhibition, he didn't get any negotiation meetings. He couldn't get his artwork back. No artwork, no money since 2020. So he came out and called out the first lady. So the first lady had to react that the artwork was never delivered to her. So there was no way she would have cheated him. So that was her own response to the allegation that was levied against her by Eda Abejide. So the ministry had claimed that Eda Abejide left his artworks at the exhibition venue unattended, so that there was never there was never a time where he officially handed over the artworks to them, that he left them unattended. So they denied ever collecting the artwork from him, and they said the first lady only expressed interest in buying the additional artworks that were selected after the exhibition. Where does the law steps in? There's a principle and a concept called bailment. This bailment is a legal relationship where an artist transfers temporary possession of his artwork to another party. This concept requires the person in possession to take responsibility, care, and return the item in good condition. Once you're in possession of that artwork during the time when you're waiting for buyers, you own the artist the duty of care to protect the artwork. That is where bailment comes in. He who owns the possession bears the responsibility. Possession equals responsibility. That's just the principle of bailment. So this can be established when an artist submits his work for an exhibition. When a collector lends a painting to a gallery, a payment is established. When government borrows cultural artifacts for display, that is payment. Temporary possession, temporary ownership. The person is not transferring full ownership here in this situation. For payment to exist, you must show that you are in possession. Delivery of possession is very important. Acceptance of possession. You are giving me something, I must accept that I'm actually receiving it. It's not like, let me take care of this thing, but the person is not accepting to take care of it. The moment the person does not accept to take care of the property, or the person does not accept to have the property in his possession, payment has not been established. There must be mutual agreement. It might not be expressly, it can be implied. An handshake sometimes can create payment. Even silence can imply acceptance. You just have to. There must be an evidence that indicates that there is a mutual understanding, mutual agreement between the two parties. So, duty of care. Who bears the risk? Negligence creates liability. So, if I'm in possession of somebody's artwork, I own that person the duty of care to protect the work. So, the real legal question in this scenario: did custody changed hands? Did Abejide handed over his artwork to the first lady that he called out, to the former first lady that he called out? Or did the ministry accept possession of the artwork after the person acknowledge receipt. It is very essential to establish payment. The moment payment has been established, you can in fact you can go back to your room and rest, knowing that your work is in safe hands. Let me just round up. As an artist, before releasing your artworks, ensure that you know who is receiving the artwork, because this is very important. There must be an acknowledgement. Don't just handle your works based on friendship, based on familiarity. Dear artists, once your artwork leaves your possession during exhibitions or auctioning, please ensure that the receiver acknowledges receipt. It is very important. Know exactly who is responsible for it. Get documentation. Get written agreement, because in law, responsibility follows control. Possession is equal to liability. Possession is equal to duty of care. So if there is no document to back up who is in possession of your work, when issues goes wrong, there is no way to get redress in law. Protect your artwork, protect your legacy. Bye.